since you do have the Nexus, the end right behind you, I do have to ask you, what was your favorite memory? Obviously, headlining SummerSlam, your guys' debut where you beat the hell out of John Cena. I almost said another word that we're not allowed to say on the radio. But for you, what was the funnest part about it? Because I mean, it's a group of you guys. I can imagine being on the road and just taking the world by storm because everyone was like, "What the hell is this?" What was the favorite memory?
I mean, like with Nexus, you know, the opening scene in Miami, you know, when we went down there and destroyed everything, was that, holy crap, what the hell's happening here? Like, what is going on?
Unheard of, honestly.
I mean, like the fans were crying, throwing stuff at us. Like we were walking by and they're like hitting us, you know, to where I'm like, geez, these people really hate us right now. But it just took everyone by surprise, like stuff you don't really see that much of anymore. Like you see it here and there, but it's like, that was one of those things that no one saw that coming.
It's memorable. It's history.
You know? Oh, it was great. I mean, it's been 12, nearly 13 years since it's happened, and it still comes up every year on my timelines and everything on social media. Hey, 13 years ago, Nexus invaded and everything. And then in my mind, I think, how in the hell could they never bring it back? You know, people still remember that and talk about it years later. I'm like, my goodness, sign all the guys for a year, let us explode and have some fun, and then let us go again or something. Who cares? But no, Nexus, the ground opening day was great. SummerSlam was amazing, main event and everything. I mean, getting in the ring with Bret Hart was fantastic. But SummerSlam should have went differently, I feel, and then they should have conquered us at Mania, because like, we never had, we had WWE by the throat, but they never let us clinch it. You know what I mean? They never let it be like, holy crap, these guys are legit taking over. Like we were there. I mean, we had it, but then
everybody had the t-shirts. I had the t-shirts.
Yeah, Superman had to go in there and change everything. So that's why we were winning though. We were definitely winning. Like we got there and it said we were up. You know, me, Gabriel, and Wade was the last three in the ring. And then Nexus was supposed to come down. We all have a beauty shop. And then next thing I know, an hour before the pay-per-view starts, it all goes to crap. And we're all like, whoa, what? Huh? Hold on. What's happening now? And switch it all. But that was a great moment. But I'm telling you what, the best moment for me through Nexus was what a lot of people didn't see, was Madison Square Garden, us wrestling Bret Hart, TJ Wilson, and Harry Smith. You know, me in Germany traveling with Gabriel, but we were working with Bret Hart, you know, like Bret, I was married to Bret in 2010 and early 11 because, I don't know, he just trusted me and it was awesome, you know. I mean, getting a little stamp of approval by the best there is, was, and ever will be, you know, so it's pretty nice. But like, me and Bret would like just go and lock up and he would just have fun. And there was stuff that he was not supposed to do that he was doing to where I'm like, oh God, don't get in trouble, you know. But it's Bret Hart, you know, what are you going to do? You're going to go with it and make sure everything's safe and good. But those were the fun times for me, is literally working one of my favorites and him being so damn cool.
It's super, super, super dope that you say all that. And before we get into Impact, I do have to ask you, when it comes to all that, and hold on, let me make sure I got my notes correctly. When it comes to everyone in Nexus, and like you're saying, it's been 12, 13 years, how frequently do you keep in touch with everyone from the original core?
We still got a group text. I swear to God we do. Every one of us is. Yeah. I hear from Ryback, Wade, and Gabriel the most. Darren Young, of course, too, because he's my brother. I don't hear from Tarver that much, or DB, because they're all like, you know, Tarver's doing rap, DB's with AEW and everything. But no, man, like Wade and Justin Gabriel, they were in my wedding, bro. Like they're legit buddies of mine, you know. Yeah. So it's like, but no, I literally wrestled Gabriel 2 weeks ago for FWF with the major pod and everything. So me and him had a hell of a fun, cool match, you know. So nah, man, we all don't get me wrong, we're all still buddies. No, Ryback's a little insane, but we're all still buddies.
Just a little bit. At least you guys, though, man. Yeah, at least you guys got the chat to tell him to chill.
Yeah, he'll always be one of my brothers, though, man.